what sort of changes do you have to have as far as the college? Felt like you got what you wanted to shoot.
I don't know. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. I was just out there being aggressive, trying to get to my spots. Um, Obviously, it wasn't falling like it usually does, and like I would like it to. But it's part of the game. I didn't. Nothing really changed in my mindset. I just try to continue to be aggressive, continue to trust my work, and it worked out for me in the second half.
Yeah, Shay. Mark was just here talking about how a guy like Henry, who didn't play in the last series, coming in, breathes life into the team. And not just him, Isaiah Joe. First off, do you agree with that assessment? And then what does that mean for you guys on a night like where your shots is on ball?
Yeah, absolutely. Every series is different. And every game in every series is different. Different matchups. Need different things for different opponents. So like our readiness as a group has been special, and we're gonna need it the further we go. But those two guys were nothing short of who they've been all year. Like guys who play one night, not play the next night, play 30 minutes a night after that. Like they are always ready. They know what they bring to the team, and they go out there and do it at a high level. And then that's why they were ready for their moment tonight. But yeah, we don't win this game without those two guys, and hats off to those two guys. And those two guys are who they've been all year, and that's tough to do through the ups and downs and the emotions of like playing and not playing. So yeah, hats off to them too for sure.
Yes, Shay. Mark was talking about how he thought it took you guys a little time to recalibrate with a different style of opponent. Did you feel that at all during the game and have to remind yourself, oh, this isn't Denver anymore?
It felt different from jump, more like pressure oriented. Feels like a little more physical, but at the end of the night, it's basketball. They throw you a problem, and you have to solve it, whatever it looks like. That's what it is every night, and that's what it was tonight. They had different coverages, different personnel out there, and we have to attack it and work together as a unit to solve the problems out there. And we did that tonight, especially in the second half.
In your selection of the athletic, Shay's kind of a follow-up to that question. Specifically, what did it feel like going from playing 7 games of a lot of zone defense, to playing against man defense?
Yeah, usually in the NBA you see man. We're comfortable playing man, and the zone was a wrinkle, but it ultimately made us better for sure. We can feel that by the end of the series we were attacking it way better. We knew what we were getting to. In the possession that they threw zone out there. We got a dunk like right away. Like you could just feel us getting better at it, and that's what it's all about. That's what the first game of the season is about. That's what the first game of the playoffs is about. That's what the last game of the playoffs is about. Like just continuing to get better through the experiences, and you'll look up and be where you want to be. And that's all we can control. Like we can't control what they throw at us. We can just control how we attack it and how we approach it. And that's what we did. That's what we did last series. And this series will look different, and we'll do the same thing.
Shay, you mentioned that this team didn't panic. You've been a leader of this team for a while now, but how would you describe what that process has been like of leading by example?
Yeah, it's just true to my personality. Not always the loudest guy in the room or say too much, but my energy and effort and what I put on the floor speaks louder than anything. And that's just how I try to not only go about the game, but go about life. Like actions always mean louder than words to me, especially. So that's just how I go about it.
Shay, the defense kept you guys in the game early on before your offense could really find a hole. With the way you guys were forcing turnovers, do you think there's a correlation between them launching as many threes because maybe they didn't feel like they could break into the teeth of the defense, and is that kind of the strategy you guys had, was forcing them to kind of do things out of character?
Yeah, I have no clue what they were thinking. I don't know how to answer that one. We try to play to our identity on both ends of the floor, and then just read and react from there. I don't know. I can't answer that one for you. But yeah, we try to play to our identity defensively, and we did a good job of that. And the defense definitely gave us life early in the game and kept us in it for sure.
Shay, Game 7, Casey sets a career high in the playoffs for assists. Tonight he's got 7, a new career high. This is off the bench. What are you seeing from him as a playmaker for you guys, and being able to facilitate for others?
Yeah, Queso played point guard in high school and college. You guys you might forget that. It's his role in the NBA. But he's a really good basketball player. He knows how to play, he knows how to read the game. and we're seeing him grow as the games go on, and that'll continue for his whole career. He's a guy that soaks things up quickly, has a great feel out there on both ends of the floor, and the sky's the limit for Queso. I've said that before. He's a really good player.
Shane, you guys didn't play the 2 games together as much as you usually do, but with small, a fair amount, still held it 20 points a day. How were we able to keep him from really kind of really damaging thing?
Yeah, Chad Holmgren, first and foremost. Really good rim protector. Hardenstein as well. But something that coach has done all year is like just mix up lineups throughout the season. And I think it has us ready and prepared for moments like tonight where the matchups are different than they were the past 7 games, and we're going to need a different lineup to adjust. And for us, it was seamless because we've done it all year, and that's something that he preaches. Like he doesn't want us to get too set in stone in our lineup because of nights like tonight and matchups like we've seen recently. And I think that's just part of our DNA now.